Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to... Oh, that was easy. Welcome to a game by Benoit Turpin and Blue Cocker. Is a game with you and up to 99 of your very closest friends have to design a city. How do you design this city? In a very simple roll and write way, without the rolling, but a lot of writing. What you're going to do is on your turn, there is a deck of cards, followed by another deck of cards, followed by a third deck of cards. You think I would have said that right the first time. And what you're doing is you're flipping over all these decks, and each one of these decks is going to have a card on the back. And depending on what that card is, you will do one of the various actions. But on the back of the card, there is a number. That number you actually have to write down on your very beautiful pad. Now, roll and write games are very simple in the way that you roll something or do something, and then you have to write those numbers on a piece of paper, and then you have to make all of it work together like a clickety-clickety clockwork. On this one, the cards will range from various things from, for example, if you get a fence, you will just simply draw a little line on your paper, and that is where your fence is. If you get a pool, you just fill in a little circle with a pool and you get some points at the end of that. If you get a little stock market-y thing, that is the amount of points that you will get for grouping houses together. How are houses grouped together? Based on the fences. So if you have a fence on one side, then pop, 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 4 houses later, you have a fence on the other, that is a group of 4 houses, and that will net you 4 points. But if you level up your stocky stocks, then it will actually get you more points in the end. You can also build parks. How do parks work? You decide you want to build a park, you write a number on a thing, and then you fill in a park space. There are also little fences and under constructions you can fill in to get extra points. There is also something called a bis action, which is you write your number and then you can write a little 17A or 17 bis. So it's kind of like having a duplex here in America. Let's say I have my house and I'm renting out the garage and it's like bis, so it's like A or B. But if you ever can't put something down on your paper, you actually lose points. So you'll mark a little spot there and lose those points. Why would I not be able to mark something down on my paper? Very easy. Whenever you mark a number on your paper, it has to go from smally number to biggie number. So whenever you have a 2, you can put a 3 or a 4 behind it, or you can go 2, 5, 7, and there's no real limit to that. But ideally what you can do if you want to say, I messed up, you actually have to fence it in and then you can start that over on either side. But you can't go from like 2, 7, 5, but if you put that 5 there, you have to put a fence in, and then you just separate it. And then in a very ticket-to-Rightian sort of way, there are objectives, and then if you complete the objectives, you get those points. The most fun you have with this game is really playing it by yourself and looking at the names of everybody's towns. Is actually kind of fun, like Fartville and Butttown, etc., etc. Whenever you're sitting down to play it, you're not really playing with others. If anything, other people are an inconvenience to you because you have your turn planned and you're ready to go and you're like, I know what I'm gonna do, because on the back of this card I see the number and I can see what symbol is on the back of that card. So if I see a 7 with a little fence, I know a fence is gonna be on the back of that card, so might want to prepare. If I put the 7 here, then I might be able to put that up somewhere else and then I'll flip it, bam! Let's do some housekeeping. Players 1 to 100. Okay, that's a lot of players. This, we played it with I think 4 or 5. It's not any shorter or longer with more players. Really, if you have 2 or 3, if you're not the fastest person at the table, it's all gonna be about the same. So it's about 15 seconds between turns, no big deal. At the end of a turn, you just flip new ones and then you go. And once someone completes an objective, they can choose to reshuffle and redeal if they want to. Ages 10 and up. Maybe for complexity, there are a lot of kind of moving parts in this, but not too bad. And then 25 minutes, yeah. It's super, super short. This game is, I would say, fun. As far as roll and writes go, I have the Glory Bee that is Fleet the Dice game. I have played Railroad Inc., and I know that there's another one that I haven't played, but I don't know what it is. But I do know I have played Welcome To. And Welcome To is a very good game. I am scared that I will run out of paper for this one if I play with groups over and over again, and I don't know how to get more without just kind of getting rid of it. So it makes me sad that I missed out on the Kickstarter on this, but Welcome To. If you are a fan of roll and write games and this kind of unique 50s build and stuff from the ground up theme, I highly recommend you pick yourself up a copy, because Welcome To, at least for now, until I get a few more plays in or they make an app for it, because an app would 100% replace this Deep Water and Blue Cocker. But for now, Welcome To is in my hard 100. It is a beautiful game with a lot of fun, and I am very happy to play it anytime. But like I mentioned, you give me an app for this, and welcome to is whatever the opposite. Goodbye to. Welcome to. I'm not full of jokes today. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope you and yours are well. Go find yourself a copy of Welcome to. Hopefully you got in on the Kickstarter, and there's a lot of extra variety in that. I enjoyed this game. You should pick this game up because it is good. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you and yours are well. Take care of yourself. Peace out.